Good evening, boys and girls and vibrations. We're going to try something different tonight. We're going to have an honest review. It's going to be brutal, by the way. Paul Venus, Ben Hatchet, I know you're watching. I also know you know that the Americans are watching in the background as well. But look, it's nothing personal. This one's an honest review. Let the fucking tape play! My man Pop Smoke is going to give the intro through the medium of interpretive dance. Paul Venus, Ben Hatchet, this is not personal, but it's going to be brutal. Let that tape play! Yeah! Can you feel it, people? Need Dimmy's round here, lad.
She like the way that I move.
Old timer, hold tight from the UK, bruv.
And she let it clap for a nigga.
Fact notification on there, brother.
For a nigga. Yeah, she doing back for a nigga. Like a baby, like a Mary.
Yeah, we're going dark, but honest. Karina, hold tight, man. Sees you, love.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
Dinner ready for these street beats.
Billy Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in yours.
Ned Brett, that's right. It's never personal, but it might be brutally honest.
Niggas know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit. I can't fuck with these niggas cause niggas is gay. All in my page.
Conan man's feeling you, son. I'm there, brother.
Throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. They know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm flashing his cell. Brody got locked. The night is real. Until he free, I'm ready to hell. Tell my shooters call me FaceTime.
Friday night, people. I'm gonna give it to you honest and brutal. What the but everyone's too scared to say. It's never personal, people, but it's gonna be honest. Picking up tank, man. Go on, Willow, I'm feeling you tonight. We ain't roasting divvies round here. John Smith told you about all them Granny Robbers and wrong-uns, bro. No, I'm gonna give it to you out of character. Out of character. Brutal. Raw. Live. Paul Venus, this is your night, son. And good evening, all my haters, likers, and subscribers. I gotta do something honest today, people, and it's gonna be from the heart. I'm fed up of roasting divvies. I'm fed up of trying to tell you, but people have selective hearing on YouTube. But John Smith has seen something. We're going to try something different for 2024. We're not going to roast people more than once, right? We're going to give an honest opinion with a little funny twist and a little funny roast. But tonight, I know we have a gentleman, Paul Venus, watching. We can also have Ben Hatchet. He's going to be watching. We're also going to have somebody from America who is watching, and we're going to have a lot of Americans in the background tonight. Tonight's subject on the menu tonight, we have, and may I introduce to you, we got Paul Venus. As you can see from the heading, I've been watching YouTube, not too much, but right, I'm going to give it to you straight, and I'm just going to come out with it. In the USA, I've been following for about 5 or 6 years a channel called Street Beefs. They got 3 million subscribers, run by a Mexican gentleman. You can see his picture on the thumbnail to this video. He's put his life into it. Okay, yeah, he might have a little bit of a past, but he's mentally strong. He's running his page professional. He's national in America, which to be national in America, right, is a massive, huge thing, people. Right. Paul Venus, this is not personal or anything. Ben, this is not personal, right? But you two, yeah, and there's been a conflict of interest at the moment, not only over the name, over the concept as well. Okay, listen, right, people, look, right, people have been having street, right, I'm just going to come out with it, right? People have been having fucking straighteners, yeah, since the fucking Romans, bro. Do you know what I mean? Since the cavemen, right, people have been meeting up, right, to have fucking straighteners forever, right? But Paul, this is nothing personal. Right. I don't think you're ready to start meeting people all over the country. Yeah, I don't think you're ready to meet people and coordinate fights. Right? I know you can fight. Uh, you're a professional fighter. I wouldn't say you're the best. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm a massive follower of it, but it's in the community and I got to speak up and say what everyone's thinking. I don't think, personally, right? Physically, yeah, but mentally, I don't think you're cut out to coordinate people who've got real world beefs in the street. Yeah, real world beefs with people, right? I don't think you're mentally cut out to go and meet them people because what I can see very recently, look, and it's not personal, yeah, you're backing Shadow Boxer, right? And not backing him, right? But you're encouraging it because you want to fight. You want him to get on your fight card, and he's getting views, yeah, and he's getting views from it. Um, so one, because of that, other things as well. I don't think you're cut out for it, bro. It's nothing personal, but look, and the Americans, bruv, they're already over. They've already got shit set up and that. Right, and Paul, you're in conflict online, right, all the fucking time, bruv. Right? It's up to you how you take this. You can take it as constructive criticism. Yeah, you can put it in your crap pipe and smoke it, right? Look, it's not personal, but right? You can do that, bro. You know, you can do that, bro. Yeah, but look, right? You're beefing with fucking, I'm not mentioning his name on here, right? We're going to call him Roxy. Yeah, and you're putting videos up about him all the time. Yeah, right? Like real men, you know, like they don't do that shit. Do you know what I mean? I ain't no fighter, right, Paul? I got to put my hands up, right? But you never see me talking about him on this channel, right? Or all that part, right? Because that's a very dark part of YouTube. We all know, right, what Shadow Boxer was arrested for and went to jail for. Shadow Boxer, I know you're also watching this. Um, Look, right, these are not the type of people, yeah, that the people on YouTube, not just in this community, right, that's not the type of people, right, that we want to be seeing on this platform and people doing, you know, where they're getting names for themselves. And you are technically, right, technically, you're promoting them. You might not think you are, right? I know everyone's got a past now, right? But when you've been to jail, right, for some mad shit like that, that's not really good. Do you know what I mean? And look, right, anyone who's got a drug addiction and has got off it, I'm all for it. Yeah, anyone who's in recovery, I'm all for it, right? But do what you're doing, mate. It's just not It doesn't just fly with me. I'm trying not to. I will give my personal opinion, right? But I've just got to speak facts. You know, I just have to speak facts at the end of the day, right? You're not, Paul, you're not mentally cut out for it, mate. You're not mentally cut. I know this, right? Because a lot of people on here, they got selective memories, right? Just a couple of months, just over a year ago, while you were in a hotel room. Look, it's not personal. I just have to say what I see online, while you were in a hotel room off your fucking face, right? Paul, I'm going to let you on if you want to come on. You just said, but it's on my crack pipe. No, I wait there, wait there. Let me listen. Wait there, wait there, wait there. You've just said put it on my crack pipe. No, I was addicted to crack. Yeah, Paul. Look, right. I got no problem. Look, I'm an ex fucking addict myself, mate. Do you know what I mean? I got no problem with it. But look, this is. You see, you just took it personal. I'll read it again. Look, right. It's pinned. It says, "You've just said put it on my crack pipe." No, I was I ain't got a fucking clue, Paul. Why? Because I don't personally know you, Paul. Look, and if it's on YouTube, I got to give a personal opinion, right? I know you're a decent family guy, and I'm not just saying it because I don't want you to come and kill me, right? But I am going to roast the arse end off you in a nice way, and we don't do personal on here or personal attacks. But Paul, look, right, that guy, you can do, right, Paul. Before I say what I'm going to say, take this on board, right? You can do and say what the fuck you want, yeah. Honest to God, right? I genuinely, right, I haven't got a fucking problem with it, right? But shall I be honest, Paul, right? And you can take this how you want. I believe I'm giving you constructive criticism, right? You're online, right? And you're getting too deep into it, bro. I don't think you're mentally cut out for it, right? You can fight, don't get me wrong. You get up in the morning, right? You go to the gym and that, right? You're a good family man. I can see that, yeah? Because I've also got a child with the same problems as you, and I know how hard that is. Yeah, I know how hard that is, right? I mean, my wife goes through that every day. But all this fucking stupid beef, all this stupid shit you're having online, and you're arguing with people and you're making videos, right? That's weak-minded, bro, and it shows it. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people, right, behind it's not behind the scenes, sorry, a lot of people, yeah, where they don't want to put it on YouTube because they know you're not going to take it as constructive criticism, Paul, right? And it's like, and I'm talking directly to you and also to the viewers and that. But you don't, you know, these Americans and that, but you don't want to be in conflict with them, mate. That's one. They're not the right people to be in conflict with because he's not treating it as a business. That is his business, right? And that's how he earns his money and everything like that, right? Look, as I said, people have been boxing, right, and meeting up for straighteners, right, since the fucking Romans, bruv. Since the Romans and that. Do you know what I mean? People get together and have scraps all the fucking time, right? It's not a new concept. But the feeling I got from the guy who owns that page, yeah, and he is the he is the person who owns that, yeah. I'm gonna put the link out now. Hold on, Paul. I just gotta say my piece. I'm gonna put the link out right now, man. You hold on. You hold on, mate. This is my page. Belongs to me. You hang on. I need to say what I'm gonna say. Right? See, now you just pulled me away from what I'm about to say. Right, look, at the end of the day, Paul, right, that guy, all he's saying is, yeah, you want to, like, do fucking whatever, like, where you go around and meet people or whatever. He didn't say this, right? This is the type of I've got. You're welcome to it. But you know the thing he's pissed off at? And I'm not taking his fucking side, and I'm definitely not taking yours, and I'm definitely not taking his, and I'm not taking Ben Hatchet's side, right? This is a review channel. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, right, believe, right, if that's what you want to do it, right? Don't let anyone tell you different. But it's the name, bro. It's the name thing. And it's something as simple as that, right? You're like, fuck it, we're going to do it, right? I don't care, we're going to do it. We're going to change the Z. Do you know how silly you sounded, Paul? When you said you were going to, we're going to just, do you know what? Why have we changed the Z? Why everything's going to be tickety boo? It ain't going to be tickety boo, Paul. For fuck's sake, I ain't going to sugarcoat it for you, mate. I ain't going to do that, bruv. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of guy, bruv. I can't be bored and I can't be reasoned with. But, bruv, why you want to get people like put you back people like Humble, Dodgy Dave. Why I don't want to see their names on here, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, not Humble, right? Like you've been in conflict with loads of like mad people and that, bruv. Yeah, and I seen how your mental health has been affected on here. Do you know what I mean? The best thing to do is right, don't show it publicly, bro. I can see you raging right now. You're gonna make a video going, see that John Smith, right? I'm gonna knock the only tub out his head. That's cool, bruv. Because I can't fight, right? And you most probably will, Paul. Right? But I'm a review channel. You can't stop. Look, arseholes, right? An opinion is like an anus, right? We all got one, bro. But it's how you choose to deal with it, right, and take this constructive criticism on. Like I know now, you're sitting there thinking, oh, this is all for the Americans. Oh my God, bruv, I'm not, Paul. I ain't for the Americans, bruv. Right, I'm for me and just my family, bro. I'm just a normal, right, down to earth, right, 9.5 stone, just normal guy who does 50-hour weeks, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's just me, mate. You know, I'm not in conflict with anyone, bruv. If I fucking see it, yeah, I'm gonna fucking say it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking say it. Wait there, Paul. I'm gonna get you on now. I gotta get my headphones in, mate. Hang on. I need my headphones. But Paul, all it's like, you know, where you're having beef back and forth online with people, or someone makes a video on you, right? You're raging and that. Not raging, going, like, you know, but, you know, where you sit there and hold your arms, make them all look big and that, and you're all deadly serious and that is, like, bruv, this is just, I'm giving you an opinion, my personal opinion. I genuinely, right, don't think, right, that's the way to go around this shit, bruv. You know, I don't think that's like the way you should go around it, right? And something is simple, right? To avoid that conflict, just fucking change your name. Give me 3 minutes. I'm gonna put the link out now. Right? Just change your name, Paul. If someone says something and they're having a laugh online, right? I don't mean it's fucking real, bruv. Fucking hell. You gotta sort your dome out, Paul, man. You know? He's triggered, is he? I'm not looking at the chat. Is he triggered? Let me have a look. Paul, man. Fucking hell. Should we get him on? What do you think, people? Paul, see, I can hold a panel by myself, right? And I give honest opinions. But don't some of these comments are funny as fuck. Look, I'm just gonna come out and say you, right? I ain't fucking sugarcoating anything, bruv. I'm gonna hold this panel by myself, bruv. Yeah, I'm gonna let him on in when I'm ready to let him on. But Paul, don't take offence to that. He said I can't tell you how to feel, but that's fucking up to you, right? But look, I'm just gonna come out with it. One, you and Ben Hatchet, yeah, bruv, you're not the right people to be calling for fucking sorties, mate. You're too angry, you're too volatile, yeah? Not volatile, right? You're involved with like some mad shit, bruv, right? Mad shit. Right, just I don't know. Like I don't want to be harsh on you. I don't want to die. Like I'm not even joking. I don't want to die. Like I just gotta come out and say it. You're both wallies, bruv. You're absolute, bruv. You're wallies, mate. Why we're all laughing at you, mate? There's no offence. Go on, Aaron Dragon. So, like what do you want me to say? Like fuck's sake, I just gotta say what every cunt in here is thinking and that. Fucking hell, Paul. It's like when some little skinny bastard like me has an opinion, right? You want to come and kill me and make videos and that. But, bruv, real men don't do that shit, bruv. You know? It's not how it fucking works, Paul. Paul, I'm gonna pin this comment for you. By Boss Dog. It says, sensitive warriors they are, John. They are, they're proper, they're like man babies, isn't they? Like Paul Venus is a man baby, isn't he? You know, like throws his dummy out of the fucking thing if someone's got an opinion about him. Same as Danny Christie, innit? They're just big man babies and that, bruv. Fucking hell. God, could you imagine if I put my brain in her body? God, that'd be dangerous. Oh, I'd also have teeth as well, but at the same time, I'd be super dangerous, wouldn't I? You know? Paul, look, right, I think, right, the main thing is, right, I think you're a good dad, right? So deep down inside, I know you've got a heart, yeah? You might be able to fight, but I don't think you're a warrior, and I don't think you ever will be, right? And look, what these Americans, bruv, they're already set up over here, bruv. They're already set up, right, with people who are much bigger than you and I, bruv. Like, I just leave that shit alone, right? And I don't know, change it to fucking bodybuilders knitting and sewing or something, right? Fuck's sake, mate. Yeah, look, Henderson's realish. Difference in opinion and labelling someone mentally weak. Do you know what? That's an opinion, Henderson. It's not personal. It's only personal if the person takes offence by it. Yeah, but it's only technically personal. Yeah, if it's a personal attack, and I say they are, it's not right. where I'm gently roasting him, right? I'm giving you an opinion, right? How fucking like easily triggered these people can be. Go on then, Paul. Let me load my headphones up. I'll let you on, lad. I'll let you on. Hang on. All right, let me get these headphones in. Let me link them to my device. A minute. No shouting on you, Paul. Right, look, I'm just here to talk about what's online. Yeah, and that's it. 2 seconds, people. I'm linking the headphones now. Hang on, Paul. Right there, he's linking now. Give me a second. I got 1%. Paul, I'm going to let you on anyway, okay? The way this panel works, right, is only me and you on, right? I'll talk, then you talk, and then we go back and forth like that, right? Let's be adults about it, okay? We talk like normal people. And basically, the subject tonight, Paul, is the conflict of interest between you and the American street beef, and the to do with the name, and what the American gentleman who runs Street Beef, which has got 3 million views, that is the subject tonight, okay? I don't want you to be triggered on here, Paul, right? We're a review channel, okay? Sorting the link out for you now, mate. I'm sending it directly to you. There you go, Paul. That link is for you, mate. As I said, all we're interested on in here is the back and forth beef you've got at the moment with the name. As you can see from the heading, Paul, from my thing, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, that's Paul. Hang on, Paul. I'm going to let you on now. Welcome, Paul. How are you, mate? I hope everything's good. How's the family doing?
Did you think you had me in the comment section? Did you think I was fuming?
Shall I be honest, right? I thought you were. I thought
Listen,
you were going to
let me
jump
tell
on.
you something. So you've
He's
said
going to
enough, mate.
come
I'm
for
only on
me.
for a
He's
few
going to
minutes,
this.
mate.
But Paul, look, at
So
the end
let
of
me
the day,
let me
look,
talk.
right,
We
I'm
to
trying
talk.
to take
Just
the channel in a new direction. If you could just let me speak for 30 seconds. Right, Paul, there's a situation I've seen online. It's with a gentleman who runs a
John, I've
page
already heard you
called
say all this,
Street
mate.
Beef.
I've already heard you say all this. I've already heard you say all this, mate. I've listened to you.
Right,
I've listened to you.
So, Paul, what do you think about the conflict of interest that the gentleman has?
Listen,
I'm going to hand the floor over to you.
Right. So first and foremost, shit. I listened to what you said. Your opinion means nothing to me, but I do respect your channel. I've watched your channel a few times. Your content, I've tuned into a few lives. So I'd be lying if I said I hadn't. Now, what you've just said about me, you couldn't be more wrong. I totally disagree with you. You said I'm a fighter, but I'm not a very good fighter. Now, I've never once claimed to be a well-renowned fighter. I've never once claimed to be a household name when it comes to fighting. What I have said is, on a British level, I believe I'm the best that there was at K1 kickboxing. And I proved that. I won British titles. I won European titles. Listen, and the Mickey Mouse titles, you've heard me say that in videos. The only title, I've got 7 belts. The only belt that I am very proud of is the WSK. In fact, I'm proud of them all. But the WSK is the ISK is what you get ranked in the Britain. Now, I won that. I won the British title. So therefore, I was the best in Britain at K1 kickboxing. Now, I've never once claimed to be a world-class fighter. I never got the chance to prove myself as a world-class fighter. Do I think I would have done all right? I'd have died trying. Now, another thing, I am very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I am a sensitive man. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I've been to hell and back through drug addiction. Didn't appreciate you saying put down your crack pipe and smoke it. You claim to be a fan of people who change when you're not, because you said that about taking the piss out of me with smoke because I've been addicted to crack. I was addicted to crack for 5 years. I nearly took my own life because of crack. You took the piss out of me over that. I've got no issue with you, John. I'm not going to come looking for you. I don't really care for you. I will still watch your channel. I don't mind your content. Don't mind your lives. And I'm addicted to this side of YouTube, this corner of YouTube, where people have opinions on other people who then show the face and say stuff about other people because they've got nothing relevant going on in their own life. So I did like it before tonight. I don't know more, I'll be honest with you, you know, for what you've just said. The only thing I was quite offended by was pointing out the obvious, that I'm a sensitive man and that I have mental health, you know, and saying I'm not up to certain things when you couldn't be more wrong. You know, I'm the best dad I've ever been. You know, I've got a disabled daughter that I move heaven and earth for. I provide for my family. I work every single day. I work nearly 20 hours, 16 hours. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning with clients. Sometimes I don't get home till 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night. You know, I don't just fucking sit on YouTube. I spend a few minutes talking about mental health and addiction, trying my best. Now, I have got what it takes to walk in any venue, any fight situation, any violent situation and hold my own. Now, but I'm still clear. I'll still tell you now that I am a sensitive man. You know, I cry at sad films. You know, I get upset at people disliking me. You know, I get up. All this stuff affects me. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. Now, every time I've had a back and forth with someone on YouTube, I've defended myself. I've never once called anyone out without them mentioning my name first. I've never once ever attacked anyone on YouTube without them attacking me first. I don't know what else to say, John. Like, you are wrong, mate, about me. You don't know me. All you see is on YouTube what I put out on YouTube, and that's what, 10, 15 minutes a day? And yet you think you've got me figured out, and you think you know me, and you want to judge me off YouTube. You don't know the slightest thing about me, mate. I can't. How do you think you can sit on a live and say that negative shit about me, mate, when you don't really know me? In fact, John, look, I'm not going to lie. I feel quite sensitive around it, because I remind you, you know, I've had people talk shit about you, mate, and I haven't had a bad word to say about you. I've watched your lives. I've tuned in your lives. I've sat silent and watched, you know, and I've subscribed to your channel as well. I'm not going to be no longer. I will be unsubscribed because I wasn't expecting you to be talking this way about me. You know, I'm sensitive. It's hurtful. What more do you want me to say?
Paul, I gotta say, thank you for coming on. I appreciate your absolute honest opinion, but the door's that way. If you could fuck off and close it, I would really appreciate it. But thank you for coming on the John Smith Show. That was absolutely amazing, Paul. You spoke from the heart tonight, but you have proved my point, Paul. It's not personal, but as you did say, you confirmed everything that I did say, that you're a very sensitive gentleman, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, Paul. But look, you just do whatever you're doing, yeah? And you just keep going, lad. And that's all I got for you. But on the way out, if you could close the gate and put the latch on, I would very much appreciate it. But yeah, let's just break that down, people. We're going to have a little breakdown of that. As I said in the beginning, and Paul, I really, really appreciate you coming on. I don't think you're cut out for it, mate. You got to be, if anything, you got to be hard as stone. Hard as stone. You have to be hard but fair, Paul. Hard but fair, in my opinion. I can see you're a very fair man. And look, what I'm about to say, I'm not a character, right? Look, you're a family man, mate. So that's all that matters to me deep down inside. But I genuinely think after that, and I know you can fight, Paul, and I wouldn't want to catch a poke in the eye off you, honest to God, right? But fucking hell, Paul. But have you just proved everything I just fucking said, mate? Oh, you just proved everything I said, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to have an honest opinion, right? Sorry, I wanted to have I wanted to converse with you. For all the silly people who are watching, converse means talking back and forth. Go on, COVID. I see you there, son. Man sees you, COVID. Yeah, let me pin that comment, man. Yeah, look, you just proved everything I said. And as I said, it's never, never personal. Right, Paul? It's on the internet, right? So I have to give a genuine, honest opinion. I had to give a genuine, honest opinion. I actually like you, Paul, right? I like you. Well, you're the gift that keeps giving. Do you know what I mean? And all these people on YouTube, to me, look, it's not personal, Paul. It's not personal. Right? It's absolutely hilarious. Like, you know, I gotta be brutally honest. I didn't want to say that, right? But look, it is absolutely fucking laugh out loud, mate. Um, as I said, people, and I proved it. I didn't even have to say one word. Paul, you're not cut out for it. It's personal opinion, right? I hope you do. Right? Just go give it a go, bro. Just go for him, on. Go for it, right? Um, as I said, I know you can have a row, but, bruv, wait there. Let's have a look at this comment from COVID. 2 seconds. Hang on, hang on. He said you don't know him from what he puts out on YouTube, but he wears his heart on his sleeve and is honest in his videos. Okay, that's an opinion. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But we're on Ben at the moment. We're on Mr. Hatchet. Ben, right, I should play it on the big screen. Hang on. Hang on. I seen Ben Hatchet. I got a new big screen in my man cave, a big 60-incher. Right, I seen Ben do a weigh-in. Ben, it wasn't really that professional. I gotta say, I could see you had your heart in it. That's good enough for me. 10 out of 10 for effort. But I would give you 2 for the way it was, the way it was set up, the way it was filmed and everything. I would like you, Ben, to take this as a learning curve. Your teeth looked amazing, by the way. I gotta be honest, right? Your teeth looked absolutely fucking spiffing, mate. You know, they looked absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, man. My personal opinion is, one, you're not cut out for it, you two. Two, I think you need to work on your trust issues with people. Three, I think you can't take. I know you can't take constructive criticism. And four, like, why the hell were you sat there with your top off like that, bruv? Fucking hell! Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, God, you got some mad tattoos and like you got nice muscles and that, bro. Nice muscles, bro. So I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one. But yeah, like it's as I said, like it's not personal, people. Of course, he's getting clipped. Of course, he's getting clipped because without the clippers, look, without you got to understand, right? We got all the clippers in tonight. We got Smackhead Stacey. We got loads of them in the background. Without them people, right? What you got to understand when you get clipped, you got to learn from it. Take it on as constructive criticism, right? And at the end of the day, then people are promoting you whether you like it or not. Do you know what I mean? And we're just here, right, to get a message out, and that's all. And as I said, we're a review channel. It's not personal. It clearly is personal to you. Fucking hell, he's always one in a chat, in it. Always fucking one, like. I am a sensitive man, John. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, sorry if I've been avoiding the chat. Scott Chegg, I would like you on if you want to give your opinion on what you think about the situation. Scott, I know you're in the background watching right now. What do you think about the situation between Paul Venus, Street Beeps with the Z, and the gentleman who's got 3 million subscribers, is a proper full-time business? Say it hasn't been copied right. So I know the gentleman who's running the page is watching right now in the background. And going for quite a few years. He's watching right now. So no, no. Right there, Scott. This chat is going really fast, really fast. Yeah, from on now, we're only going to have people on who can actually have their say, who can talk without being interrupted. We're not having any divvies on here, but Ben Hatchet, if you want, you're more than welcome to come on, mate. You know, if you want to come on and have your say, you're very more than welcome. Androgan, if you would want to come on, you're more than welcome. Paul Venus, I will ask the LGBTQI community to add an extra letter on just for you. You sensitive wee soul. Androgan, I'm just going to confirm it. That is the original Androgan. That is absolutely amazing. If you could do that for Paul Venus, I'm sure that he would much appreciate it. But that is an absolute lovely offer from Androgan. That's lovely, Anne. That's lovely. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, but we're going to put the link out in a moment. I would like people to jump on. I would also like their honest opinion. Scott, would you like to jump on? Yes, with a Z. I wasn't a G until I moved out hood. With a Z. Axel, anyone who comes on, they have to show their face in the background. Yeah, boss dog. Let's leave it to the. Look at that comment on the screen. Let us leave it to the community decide. Press 1 if you think Paul Venus is a sensitive soul, or 2 if you think no. We're going to leave it up to you, people. What do you genuinely think from the bottom of your heart? Bloody hell, that's a lot of ones there. Paul, we got a lot of ones. I don't see any 2s. Bam, bam. Bloody hell. Yeah. I said, Paul, I'm sorry, we got a lot of ones. Oh, we got a Z from Zeus. 1, tenor pads. Yeah, there's a lot of ones in here tonight. Look, Paul, if it was up to me, I would give you a 2. I would give you a 2 because I'm a nice fella, Paul. But community is spoken. Community is spoken. Yeah, it's a lot of ones there. Paul, do you know what? Because I see no 2s. I didn't see a 2. Why, you lot are a bunch of horrible fuckers, right, Paul? Look, this one's for you, lad. Okay, I'm going to put a 2 in there. Because I know you're sensitive, right? And we don't want to mess with you, Paul. T1, I hope he's not. I hope he takes this as constructive criticism and takes it on board. Right? Because every man has got to take a bit of constructive criticism, right? And sprinkle it in, lick the Rizzler, roll it up into a fat joint, smoke it and inhale it. You know? I don't know what application Paul uses, to take in his whatever like, but Jamie Sawyer is right. Let's get this link out. Let's see what people genuinely think. Get a couple of people on. We're going to get one person at a time, and I want to see what they think. We're just going to wait to see if somebody would like to come on and have their honest opinion. Look, it doesn't matter if you've got an opposing opinion. You can say what you want on this panel, yeah? And I'll let you actually finish. You can actually say what you want. It's entirely up to you, people. But while we're waiting, I'm just going to give another honest rundown. Ben, as I said, mates, look, right? And I'm not backing Lazar or anything, right? When you were at that weigh-in, right? You got no with the guy at a weigh-in, right? The one you were fighting, yeah, and you knocked him out basically. That's not self-restraint, right? If you want to coordinate fighting behind the scenes, yeah, and you want to meet people, right, and you're meeting with people who are like, some of them are really fucking heavy, or they're deep entrenched in gang culture or anything like that, right? You're not the right person, mate. You're not the right person. And I believe there's too much water under the bridge to do with some of your beefs and YouTubes. I don't think you're the right candidate for it. If that's what you want to do, look, and I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, right, I genuinely hope that it works out for you. And I genuinely hope that it goes well for you. But that's my personal opinion. Oh, that's lovely, Will Shark. We got a 2. We got a 2. Go on, my son. I hope that's for Paul. Paul, if I was you, I'd grab onto that 2 with them big muscular hands of yours. Why not? You wouldn't let go of it, my darling. Grab onto it with everything you got, son. Scott Chegg, stop being a fanny and get up here, right, and have your honest opinion. Even, I want you to come on here. I need someone to come on and defend Paul Venus. Yeah? Someone has to come on, right, and I want him to defend Paul Venus, and I need an opposing view. I need someone to tell me when I'm going wrong. Yeah? Because at the end of the day, as I said, it's just an opinion. God, he was raging, Paul, wasn't he? I could see it, like, I could see towards the end, he tried, didn't he? But I could see it kind of like he was raging, and I just thought, I'm going to sit back and let him talk. Let him talk. Because this is what this platform's about. We don't speak over each other. You can have your say. You can have your say, DSL, I know you're a down-to-earth family guy, wife, kids, lovely house and that. Do you want to come on and have your say? Come on, let's have someone on from the good place of Liverpool. Come on and have this say. Yeah, Cartman, I like Paul. He's turned his life around. Cartman, you hit the nail on the head. I genuinely like Paul, right? Because the way his family is a little bit like my family, so I can relate to it. I can relate to it. But me and him, we're total polar opposites. Very similar. You can be similar, but polar opposites. We're absolute polar opposites. I'm very, very, very mentally strong. I might be 9.5 stone, yeah, but I'm extremely mentally strong, and I speak my truth. It might not be truth to other people, or because other people doesn't like my opinion, they might say, "Oh, that's not truth. That's whatever." Because at the end of the day, some people's opinion, they will swear down that that's their truth. That's their truth. But I believe that he's too he's into conflict all the time, and he's into conflict. Yeah, to run something like a street beef, yeah, and to drive all around the country, stay in hotels, fucking, I don't know, rent someone's local gym. You speak to someone in the gym, like the owners, say, look, we want to rent a boxing gym upstairs or something, get a little sorted. But you've got to be pretty clever, and you've got to be able to coordinate. You've got to be able to speak to people, even if someone's fucking screaming at you. You've got to be able to keep your cool and that, and not make a video and go, oh, some guy just fucking heard. He just said this about me. He's a cunt, followers. He's a cunt. I spoke to Jesus today, and what Jesus told me, he was a cunt. Like, it doesn't work like that. Strong-minded people, we don't roll like that. Fucking hell. I would love to rip my brain out and put it in Paul Venus's body. God, that'd be dangerous. Oh, I'd be fucking dangerous, people. Jesus Christ, would I? You'd fucking scare me. But, yeah. Boss dog, that's true. God can only do so much. Do you know what I mean? He can only do so much. Is there anyone who would like to come on? We're only going to stay on for an hour. We only got another 15 minutes. But if there's anyone who would like to come on now, Will Shark, look, he's still pumping 2s out for Paul. That's lovely, that. That is really, really nice. Will Shark, you seem like a gentleman, man. Look, he's still... Do you know it's been about 15 minutes? He's still pumping them in, love. Fucking swear to God. That's somebody who follows Paul Venus, man. That's one of his loyal subscribers. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Boss Dog, do you want to come on? You're very grounded, down to earth. You're a working man. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to come on, have your say? Immortal Dr. Whackpool. Fucking hell, man. Some of these comments are brutal.
Sackful, he says.
Oh, Sackful. Immortal Dr. Sack. Whackpool, I know you're watching. Do you want to come on there? Have your say, lad? I'm not going to chuck you off. I might chuck you off as soon as you finish what you're saying, but you're not going to get interrupted. This is one of the only panels on YouTube in this community where you don't get interrupted. So you can call me a cunt, you can say what you want to, and then when you stop and wait for my reply, then I'll give you a reply. Paul has 30 disciples who follows him really. Look at that comment on the screen. Moody like TNs. Oh, TNs with a Z. Oh, right. I get it. I get it. Oh, the Verminator. I didn't see you there. The Verminator, he deserves some moderation, this guy, don't he? He's loyal to the cause of Verminator, like, isn't he? Yeah, but Paul, don't jump in your car and come and kill me. Oh, my God. I can imagine Paul Venus now onto his drug dealer going, I want to load of drugs in some dickhead in Cardiff. I'm going to kill him. Oh, Paul, man, fucking hell. Lighten up and I like, I don't know, go and have a little drink or something. Why so serious, bruv? Fucking hell, man. Like, look at the clip of me, for God's sake. Why, if I was standing in front of you, you'd just be like, get out of here, little skinny foreigner. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Fucking hell. You've got to toughen up a little bit more mentally. Why, if you can take a proper punch to the head, why can't you take an opinion? Huh? Same goes to you as well, Ben. Why can't you take an opinion in that? You want to go and do street beefs? About fucking 18 months ago, what you going to meet? Fucking, what's his name? Expo. You were going to meet Expo on a fucking train and you got beaten up on the way back, you said, like. What the fuck went on here, lads? Fucking hell. And Paul, loads of people have forgotten about it. I remembered when you were in an hotel room. What would happen now if street beefs took off and you done it then? Yeah, and someone rang you and they were having a mental breakdown. What were you gonna do? Like, you gotta think of this shit, bruv. Bruv, I'm an ex-addict, bro. I've been here, bruv. I done it, bruv. Pulled myself out of that shit, bruv. Never touched it again, man. Fucking hell, bruv. Like, I'm trying not to roast you. Right? I'm trying to give you constructive criticism. I don't want to die, bruv. Yeah, but I don't want to die, like, not this Scotch egg. I love Scott White, but he's a bit of a fanny, isn't he? That's why he's not jumping on right now. I know he's got loads to say, and when he reaches about 5 to 10,000 subscribers, but that guy will sing like a canary, right? Trust me. Because when they get all them subs, right, they usually will, and he will, by the end of the year, he'll be close to 10,000. Sorry everyone, my boss is in the chat. Wait there 2 seconds, I just got to confirm with my tech team sitting next to me. We have PD, the House of Pain. The chat's moving too fast. He is in the chat. This is my boss. I am the apprentice and I always will be. I done my YouTube apprenticeship with him. I've almost served 3 full years. I've been here about 2.5 years. The boss, just hang on. I got to explain. I'm going to put the link in for the boss. This is who I've learned everything from. I've been told by the boss, Liv, I got to put the link in, so I got to put it in, okay? I'm so sorry. I know. I got it. Boss has spoken. Okay, here we go. We're just going to wait for the boss to turn up at the moment, people. But as I said, I'm just the apprentice. This is the gentleman. And I got to be honest, PD, you've gone a hell of a lot soft. You have, but I have learnt it all from you, mate. Yeah, that's right. PD will sort this fucking mess out. We need We need the old PD back, don't we? We need him to sort this mess of YouTube out right now, people. PD, can you show your face? Yes. Everyone, I would like to introduce a legend of YouTube, an absolute gentleman, in my opinion. Everyone, may I introduce PD, the boss? I am only the apprentice.
What's happening, Johnny?
What's happening, brother? How are you, man?
All good. You?
Yeah, look, I basically I'm going to jump straight to the point. I'm going to jump straight in. Right, I seen a situation on YouTube, PD, to do with a gentleman who's running a page which has got 3 million subscribers. He's been doing it for a few years now, and he's running it professionally with a proper professional team. I don't want to call them divvies or anything like that, PD. Yeah, but I did see them. They come online. Said that this is what they're going to do. They're going to take over basically, they said that's what they're going to do. I got to be careful what I say. I got to speak the facts. One, I don't think that. No, actually, I'm not going to give an opinion. I want your opinion. I'm going to give the floor to you, PD.
You're talking about this bare knuckle boxing bullshit going on the last 24 hours, are you?
No, wait. Basically, what Paul Venus wants to do, he wants, and Ben Hatchet, they want to do the same concept, PD, where they meet people all over the UK. Yeah, where they meet people over the UK and say, I don't know, someone's got beef in the streets or whatever, they can have a little sort and get it out of the way. But it's not it's not a personal opinion. I'm going to speak facts. Yeah, what I've seen, the way they are on YouTube, they're in no position to do that, to coordinate serious, real world street beefs between people.
Like, Johnny, the way I look at all this bullshit now, I couldn't give two flying fucks what any cunt does, because they all chop and change so much. Their opinions change so much. You can't back it. Like, you're one of very few people I'd actually jump on a panel now, because I know with you don't really change your opinion. You have your opinion on people and you keep your opinion on people. Like, I don't know. YouTube, for me, I'm done with it, man. It's just pathetic, Johnny. It's pathetic. You're funny. Who else is banter, brother? Who has the balls to come on your panel and fucking roast you? Nobody, man. Nobody has the balls. What's wrong with these fools, man? Expo's gone. You ran Expo away. Who else is gone? Video Craig got run off. They all got run off, Johnny.
PD, do you know what? Right, out of character. That's a very, very, very honest. I wouldn't say he was brutal, right? But that's as honest as you can get, right? We've whittled this
Where's the
down now.
banter
We're
gone,
down
brother?
to the last, and I got
Where's
to
the
try
banter
something
gone?
different and
They're all
and
jumping
be
on
honest.
fucking tunes every night of the week, and he's friends with this fella. 6 hours later, he's calling him a cunt. 12 hours later, the best of buddy. Oh, fuck you! Every one of them go fuck themselves. Go fuck themselves. Bunch of fucking. That's what we were left with after COVID, man. Pure degenerates, and it's just grown.
PD, wait, if you can just give me the floor for 30 minutes, boss. Right, that's the reason why I'm trying something totally different, giving an honest opinion, not speaking to anyone behind the background. Like Stacey said to me, you know, Smackhead Stacey, she turned around to me, right, and said, no outside influences, John, right? So my opinion is not tainted, yeah? And I let the community have their decision. And Paul,
I've
look,
never spoke to you offline. I know you.
never once.
Never spoke to you once offline. Never once.
Never once. And do you know what? That makes it better because we give it raw, yeah, and we give it to the fucking community.
Me and you have had fucking
is.
best of arguments online over the years, man. Me and you have gone at it fucking hard. And
yeah, but the thing is, you're mentally strong. Fucking hell, I base my character when you first look them out. You're just talking to like two men sitting having a beer. I based my character on you, bro. Do you know what I mean? I base my and I do apologise, right? I base my character on you.
No,
Say
Carty,
what
Carty,
you
I do
see.
understand his question. But Carty, I couldn't give two fucks about his question. That was my point. Maybe you missed my answer. Because I don't give two fucks for no content on this YouTube anymore. for no count.
Best way to be, PD. Best way to
Before we
be.
used to have our little cliques and our little, well, if you're with me, you can't be in. Forget all that, man.
Exactly, and it doesn't work, and that's what we're seeing with Paul Venus. You hit the nail on the head. Little clicks where he feels alliances to people and all stuff like that. That shows weak-mindedness.
Sharon doubled his fucking subs in a month, maybe 6 weeks. He's doubled his subs. Like that's for me. Like when nonsense are fucking. Everyone loves Dekahegi. Without Dekahegi, everyone's YouTube is broken. Like that's not for me, man.
Exactly, and that's why this channel will never, ever be about these people. This channel will be reviewing the people, right, who people are too wary or scared or feel alliances where they can't review them. Yeah, and that's the only one thing. That's the only one concept that nobody is doing.
Like, do you know what? I'm liking my fucking. I like Paddy's new setup. I'm liking a little bit of fucking art hostage for a little while. I watched this. What else do I watch? I watch Paddy Conroy when I want to go to sleep. He just bores me asleep.
Fucking hell, I know. I've actually talked his own last night to sleep, that guy, don't he?
Yeah, I just put him on when I go to sleep, bro. He just repeats himself so many times.
Oh, I can't understand it. But look, I know Paddy Conroy's listening. Look, I got no beef with no one on YouTube,
I
right?
don't
But
give a fuck
I
about him.
can't understand the word he fucking says. But
I don't give a fuck about him. I don't care less. I see fucking Paul Ellis yesterday going on about how he's such a fucking Christian and all this is trolling. He's a documentary coming out. Bro, he was one of the biggest fucking trolls, one of the biggest shit stars on YouTube. And he got fucking ran off YouTube. And now he's playing the victim. Would you stop, like? You have this fucking Shadow Nance thinks he is a fucking Amazon Prime documentary going, come on, like.
we're big, but look, PD, you didn't. I know you're trying to be as diplomatic as you can be, right? Let's just be honest, right? This is like it's like the bottom basement of fucking YouTube.
No,
it's not even
D-list.
D-list.
Yeah, man. You're scraping the bar, yeah. You really are, man. There's no characters. Remember, like Men Show, fighting trolls. Who else? Luca. Characters, like they were people might have liked them, but they were characters. They were, you know.
Yeah, but look, that's all gone now. This is the only part where I'm trying to bring all of the communities, no moderators, PD, no moderators, where people can say what they want to say. This is where they can come. You know, when a community is all broken and the same thing keeps repeating, well, even if you don't want to, you have to adapt and do the total opposite. Yeah, and then you'll build a community.
I figured the spammers thing out a couple of years ago, to be honest. I haven't had I have a couple of people I trust. Just so
PD, you gotta take sorry to interrupt, boss. Look, right, PD, you have to take an honest. You got to take an opposing opinion as constructive criticism, because if you don't, it'll do your head in.
Yeah, for sure you do.
PD, I'm getting close to the hour. Is there anything you'd like to add before we close it down?
I only jumped on to say hello to you. That's all.
Oh, thank you. Listen, your opinion's always welcome here. Look, you have a good week, right? And I'll see you next Friday, PD. You take care, son.
Good luck, brother. Good night.
Good luck. Same to you. Right, everyone, we're reaching the golden hour. We only do short little podcasts here where we catch all the bullet points. I want to pick up all my guests. I would like to pick up Paul Venus and his amazing family. Paul, for me and my amazing wife, I'd like to thank you for coming on the panel. Everything we do is never personal. It's for entertainment purposes. Out of character, Paul, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming on tonight. We've appreciated it. I would also like to thank everybody in the chat. I'd like to thank my boss from The Apprentice, The House of Pain. I'd like to fancy Roach, Saw MC, Alexander, my fellow gentleman from Cardiff, Boss Dog, Art Hostage, 100% Scottish, Old School Pete, Lindsay, one of the most old school people who've been on here for many years, Jamie Sawyers, he sees everything. Fact Notification, Carter, Dildo. I like it. Dildo! What a fucking name, go on, son. My fellow John Smithy and Solway, Karina. Everyone needs to go and subscribe to Karina. What a lovely lady. My God, Raver, Nedved, fellow John Smithian. By the way, this gentleman, this is not Tank. This is a totally different person. Justice for G-Bags. I like that. The Shaftman, get clipping, get it out there, son. Do it. Bigging up to you. Love your content. Go and subscribe to this gentleman on the screen. It's the Shaftman. There's ISA, Passatman. How can I forget? Mr. England, the man who gets blocked wherever he goes, bro. They don't like his truth. They don't like his opinion. But Mr. England, you can stay here, my darling. There is so much. Sean Wayne, how can I forget you, mate, man? One of the most down-to-earth people on here who gets bare hate because he speaks the truth and he says what he sees. Red Rum, Liam Carty, Will Shark, man. Big respect for you for pumping M2s into Paul Venus. I respect that. I'm going to put a community post up with just a letter too. Paul, that's for you, by the way. Wee Davy Glasgow, Quiet Man, Karma, Bam Bam, I'm sorry I didn't see you there, and the lovely Callie. But from the bottom of my heart, everyone, I would like to say thank you for coming on the John Smith Show. It's been absolutely amazing. We're only going to be on for an hour. I had to give an honest review of what I see. Tonight we weren't taking the American side, and we definitely weren't taking the UK side. I'm neutral. I'm not even sitting on the fence. I'm in the middle. But as I said before we go, I would like to send love to Paul Venus. If everyone could go over and subscribe to his channel. He does well-being lives. He'll pray for you. Yeah, he's just a very nice all-rounded, sensitive man. Like what, Paul and I'm not even in character, but I'm trying to be as honest as I can. But look, everyone, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been amazing. You all take care. Have a brilliant weekend. I won't see you next Friday. I'll see you then. We're only going to be live twice a month, and that's every 2 weeks on a Friday. So I won't be seeing you this Friday. I'll see you then. But everybody, you take care. Thank you very much for subscribing into the John Smith Show. Good night and God bless.